Hello children, how are you all? Here's a science teacher and I am going to explain you about the balanced diet in this video. So here you can see a balanced diet is a diet that contains all the principal constituents of the food in the appropriate quantities required by the body. Or also you can say that balanced diet is a diet that nourishes the body with sufficient amount of nutrients required for it. Okay, and it consists of carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals and sufficient amount of water and rough veg. So here you can see that a diet which is having the all the kinds of nutrients, that is carbohydrate, fats, vitamins, minerals, proteins and the water and the rough veg in a required quantities, that is called the balanced diet. Now moving towards the hierarchy of the food, what we need to take in the balanced diet in comparison to or in terms of the you can say the amount. Here is a triangle which shows about the how much amount in all the nutrients are required in our body. So here you can see that the grain is at the lowest downward, that is a triangle has its shape like the bottom one is a broader one and the topmost part is the you can say the narrower one. Okay, so here you can see it denotes that the grains you need in more and more quantity. Okay, so you should eat most of the cases, most of the grains and the cereals you should eat in your diet. You should take in your diet. Then if we move towards another nutrient, talking about the you can say vitamins and the minerals, they are required in little less amount in comparison to the grains and the cereals. So we should eat more vegetables and the fruits. Okay, now moving towards the next you can say the hierarchy, that is the milk and the alternatives. Okay, that means the milk and the milk products including the cheese and the curd and skim milk in which the fat is removed from the milk, and then plant protein and the animal protein. Plant protein includes the nuts and all that, dry fruits are also there. Then animal protein includes meat, fish, egg and other alternatives. Okay, so this we require, but in comparison to the vegetables and fruits we need it less. And at the top most, that is the fats, oils, salt and sugar. So here if you take it more, then there will be so many health issues, okay, health problems. So they are also required in very less amount in our body, very less amount in comparison to all the items, we all you can say the nutrients we need it in very less amount. The fat, the oil, that will cause a health problem called the obesity if you will take more, and then salt if you will take more, then blood pressure will increase, and the sugar, that will cause diabetes. Now, children, I want to tell you that there are two ways of making your food healthy or your diet healthy. That is, one process is called the sprouting. This is the sprouting. Here you can see the green moong dal. Apart from that, there are black grams also, and rajma beans are also there, which are very, you can say, very much helpful or healthy when they are sprouted. Okay, so sprouting process is done by soaking the seed or the this one grains overnight, and then it is left covered for a day or two, and then it gets sprouted. Sprouted means it is ready to start germinate. Okay, so before you see the germination process is going on, that time they are having lots of proteins, vitamins and minerals in that. Okay, so when we are taking it in our diet, then we are getting full of proteins and the vitamins and the minerals. Okay, so this is a very healthy diet, and we should include this thing in our salads or in our food every day at least. Okay, once in your salad it should be there. Another way is the fermentation process. Just like many food items such as the idli, dokla, and dosa, they are fermented first. Okay, So fermentation process are having the lots of natural bacteria which are present in that, and then they make the things very fluffy. Okay, and apart from that, their taste are also different. Why? Because they are having the enzymes. Okay, they create special substances in our body which are called the enzymes, and they are very much helpful for this. So fermented food are rich in vitamin B. So this vitamin B will start making the enzymes in our body. Okay, so this kind of fermented foods are there, and they are also known as the probiotics. Okay, probiotics, which are very much helpful for our digestion process, and the bacteria are there, they are present inside this, and they are helpful for our digestion process. Okay, so this is the healthy way of having your diet, and that is the sprouting and the fermentation process. Apart from that, there are other foods also which are having the probiotics, and they are the some juices, that is the this one beetroot juice is there, that is also very helpful. Then some other algae are there which are giving providing such kind of fermentation process. Okay. So students, hope you all have understood the topics. If you have any doubt or question, you can ask in the comment section below. Please like, share it with your classmates, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can get my latest updates. Thank you and take care.